The problem is most people never admit it. They lie to themselves and they lie to the rest of us. Great lies in history. Let me give you a couple of them. Star Jones, do y'all remember? Maybe not. Who cares if you did or not? If you ever watched The View, I'm kind of a fan of The View. I like it. You watch all these women scream and yell at each other. Star Jones lost like 700 pounds. And she said that she just had a great diet. No, she had gastric bypass surgery. But she wouldn't admit it to anybody. And so she ended up looking stupid to the rest of us. And I don't care whether you like Star Jones, whether you watch The View or anything. What I care about is that we've got people out there telling us stuff that makes no sense at all and expecting us to believe it. They won't admit their own stupidity to themselves. It makes them look ridiculous. Don't think you look any less ridiculous, because we all know. We all know you. If you're my friend, I know you. I've got a buddy who tells me all this stuff, and I just look at him and I'm sure my eyes cross when I'm listening to him, because I know 90% of what he's telling me is a load of crap. It's not true. I know that. It makes him look stupid in my eyes. We all know people like that. How about this one? Another great lie in history. Mission accomplished. Remember that one? Everybody in the world knows how stupid that was to say. Everybody except George W. Bush. He won't admit it. And because he wouldn't admit that, it makes him look stupid to the rest of us. It's why his approval rating dropped so much. We lost confidence in somebody who so blatantly can't admit they made a mistake. You want another one? Since I'm going to be bipartisan on this thing. I did not have sex with that woman. Yes, you did. Of course you did. In fact, Billy, you were impeached for it. You weren't impeached for having sex with a woman. You were impeached for lying about it. And at that point, we all knew you were an idiot. Not because you did it, because you lied about it. Let me tell you what, I tell you those three examples right there, just as an example to tell you how ridiculous you look to everybody. When I say things that I know just aren't quite true about myself, and I try not to do that, I just feel so transparent. I know that I've been caught. I just know that everybody looks at me and go, you're not authentic. You're not telling the truth. The worst thing anybody can ever accuse me of is being inauthentic. I don't like it. In fact, that's why I changed who I am. There was a time that I came out and danced all that happy crap around on stage and said, as long as you got a good positive attitude, everything in life will be all right. No, it's not true. I'm not even going to get into that right now, except to say that a positive attitude doesn't change things. Work changes things. You can have a negative attitude and get a whole lot done as long as you're focused on doing the right things. Besides that, I'm a fairly positive guy. I'm so positive that when I travel, I carry a hairdryer. Hopefully you laughed at that one. But my point is this. I used to be one of those guys that came out on stage, was your typical motivational speaker, wore the little suit, wore the little wingtip shoes, wore the little tie, and I said all that happy stuff. I would blow smoke up your skirt all day long and say, as long as you believe, as long as you've got a good attitude, as long as you've got a goal. And I would say all that stuff that doesn't make any sense. And yet, people paid me well to do it. And I realized that's not exactly what I believed. I was inauthentic. And it was driving me crazy. So I took my journey to the wilderness and left my family and my manager and my business behind for a few weeks and said, I just got to go figure out who Larry really is. And who I really am is the kind of person that comes in front of you and say, that doesn't work for you. This is dumb. Don't do this. This is what works for you. I'm the guy who kind of cuts through all the BS and tells you what I really think, because that's who I authentically am. I'm asking you to be authentic. I'm asking you to be who you really are and be truthful with yourself. And if you have been an idiot, admit that you are an idiot and you've messed up.